Almost everyone has used a computer in some point in their life and has to save a file or open a program. When you complete these actions, you're using the computer's hard drive. Recently, a new type of drives have come about. This type of drive is called an SSD or a solid-state drive. Solid-state drives use flash memory. This is an example of a regular hard drive and a solid-state drive. Now you can see internally they are much different. The hard drive uses an actual disk with a metal arm that writes data on that disk. The solid-state drive uses small memory chips that store data without using any physical means of writing that. Now, flash memory is very efficient and allows you to open files and programs very quickly. How quickly, you might ask? 4.3 seconds, or even faster. Opening your internet browser can take less than a second, and large programs less than 10 seconds. Well, you might be asking yourself, how many programs or files can I store on an SSD? Well, depending on your needs, SSDs can range from 8 gigs all the way to 1 terabyte, which is 1,000 gigs. An average retail computer today is around 500 gigs of storage, which is usually more than enough space for an average user. So depending on the application of your SSD, you can choose the perfect size. Here is an example of a website that contains many solid-state drives. Hundreds. To be specific, 286 different solid-state drives that you could choose from. Different sizes, different speeds, different brands. Really anything to meet your needs. I mentioned SSDs are fast. I mean extremely fast. Just how fast are they? Well, the fastest brand can transfer data at 500 megabits per second. That's 100 times faster than the average user's internet download speed. Imagine you're downloading music or a movie, and then imagine that 100 times faster. Yeah, that's fast. The cost of SSDs has come down a lot in the past year and can range from as low as $40 to as high as $3,200. $40 being the 8 gig SSD and $3,200 being the 1 terabyte SSD. Now you may think they're a bit pricey, but they last. They're very durable and rarely ever fail. Here is a video of a Samsung spokesperson showing just how durable SSDs can be. Now this is a drop test, which means they're going to take the solid-state drive and drop it from a high altitude, something that you normally wouldn't do with a hard drive or a solid-state drive, and then they're going to test it to see if it still works. Now he's just thrown the solid-state drive off the roof of a 2-story building and it's landed in a parking lot. Now, this technician is walking over, picking up the solid-state drive, brushed it off, it got a little dirty from the fall. Now he's taking it to his laptop. He's going to install this hard drive into his computer and see if it still works. Now right here the video is sped up just a little bit so it's not wasting too much time installing the hard drive. Now, he turned on the computer. He's waiting for the password login to pop up. He's signing in. Now all of this is on the hard drive. He's signing in and he's logged into Windows and Windows has booted after a fall from 2 stories. And that's not even being inside of the computer. That's just out of its case, completely bare, hitting the ground from 2 stories. Now I think that's durable. You may also think to yourself, can SSDs be used in desktop computers or laptops? Well, the answer is both. SSDs come in 2.5-inch laptop size drives, very small. And they also come in 3.5-inch desktop size. You can even buy adapters for the 2.5-inch drives so that you can use the 2.5-inch drives in a 3.5-inch bay. So you can easily use a single drive for both your laptop and your desktop. A lot of computers now have hot swap bays for hard drives, which means you just plug it in and unplug it, and you can take it from computer to computer. Now, with SSDs being 2.5 inches natively, which means that the majority of them are made at a 2.5-inch size. Now, some do come at 3.5 inches and are made specifically for desktops. But you can easily buy an adapter so that you don't have to transfer all of those files and documents and movies and music and anything that you have on your laptop to your desktop. Say you travel a lot, but you also want to have all those things accessible when you arrive home. You can easily take the hard drive out of your laptop and put it into your desktop. Now, I'm not saying that's the most efficient way to use an SSD, but it's definitely a possibility. Now that we've gone over some of the highlights about SSDs, I hope that you know enough about them to make an informed choice when choosing an SSD that's right for you. An SSD doesn't have to replace your current storage solution, but it can add a little zip to your day-to-day computer tasks. Thank you.